Hello everybody, my name is King Kawato. Hope you're having an amazing day. Of course, today we're some Apex Legends, and we're going to go over the brand new threat level event today. It just released today a couple minutes ago. We have a new free prize tracker with a lot of really good free rewards. Some of the best badges we've seen, I'm not going to lie. Some returning game modes, control event, all event long, which is really cool, fan voted stuff, and of course, some new debuting recolored skins that have people on the edge of their seats. If you guys are new, consider subscribing as I do post content like this daily. Start off with the news tab, right? So, like I said, everyone got some legendary skins. They are all legendary skins, which is pretty cool. Except, I think Newcastle, right? I think Newcastle didn't get a legendary skin. He got an epic skin. Everything else, though, really cool. I do like the weapon skins a lot. People are kind of, back and forth on Twitter, obviously, because the recolored skins, right? They are technically new skins. They are first debuting in this event, and these are the skins right here. Excuse me. These are the skins right here, right? They are returning skins, but they have new colorways. I don't like this Frankenstein vibe. I'll tell you that right now. But these skins are really cool. The Ash skin is really nice. I think Pathfinder and Ash probably have the best skins in this event. I'm not gonna lie. The weapon skins are really cool. I think they're probably all really good. The actual skins I'm not the biggest fan of, but they're not too bad, right? They're not the worst skins I've ever seen. I just don't like the colors that much. The vibe is really cool though. Locked and Loaded, of course, has been here, and the community voted, like I said. Some new badges. This is a huge badge. There's no way that's that size, right? There's no way. That is crazy. And we have the community voted control. I love how they're doing this. Now, like I said, there's some people who are mad about this. Some people were saying that, oh, they could have made a new event for this. It's not even technically a collection event. It is a store event. So they didn't go all out, and I do understand why. They're probably saving that for the Horizon heirloom that's coming this season. But it's not the worst. I think it's pretty cool. I do really like how they're doing community voted stuff to really let the players decide, so no one could complain because you literally asked for this. But like I said, some people were like, "Oh, they should have made a new event." I don't think it's that big of a deal. If you're not playing Apex to play Apex, then why are you playing Apex? Over at the free prize tracker, we have some really cool stuff. Some of the best badges. I'm not gonna lie, these colors are so good. Reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean, the best part. This green and blue, right? Jolene vibes. They have like this webbing in the back too, which is really from her outfit. I don't think that was intentional. That could just be like a super big coincidence that it just looks a lot like her outfit and her vibe all together. But as a JoJo connoisseur, I noticed that, and it's really cool. They have like I've been trying to pinpoint what the vibe is for this event. If I were to sum it up in 5 words: alien, insects, robots, dragons, space. That's really what it is, right? A mix of all those different words and all the different types of way that you possibly could. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. We have a hollow right here, stick around, which are these gross little grape spider things right here. We have the threat level first badge, which is pretty cool. This is almost like a robot, spider, insect, space alien. We have alien larva here, like a space bug. This is really cool. I do like this a lot. I'm happy that they didn't make this too insect-like, right? They did include like the alien vibe to it, so it's not gross or anything. It is really cool. I love this connector. The small little attention to detail like that is just really cool to me. The connector from the weapon charm to the ring itself is almost like the dog tag, like the beaded chains, which is really cool. I do like that a lot. We have 3 battle stars here. We get the Apex Pack, Draconic Navigator for Crypto. Really cool frame. We do have dragons here. I don't know why they're in space, but they are. I love this. I love this a lot. This reminds me of like 80s horror. I feel like this is something you'd see on like an old 80s poster. Very early 80s, maybe late 70s. I like how they did that a lot. This is really cool. It does bring out like a movie vibe to it. And with aliens and insects, that's probably something they would conjure up back in the day. So I do like how they did that a lot. A lot of creativity, I'd say, as far as the art goes. I smell a rat, of course. I always like how they incorporate, like how the players talk, right? So lingo, stuff like that. For those who don't know, a rat in Apex Legends is if you just hug the circle, you don't fight at all, and you linger in the back. A lot of people have been complaining that there's a lot of rats this season. Everyone's saying it's like the easiest season for ranked because of all the new changes. But you literally just have to survive. You don't have to get any kills. People are getting to Apex Predator, the highest rank in the game, by just sitting on a map, not doing anything, not fighting at all, going AFK, but surviving till the end. So I'm happy they did this. Pretty short notice, but I do like that. Might be a coincidence. And this is Ash's rat, of course, with her sword right here. But I like this a lot. This is really cool, and this dragon's really cool. We have the Neptune's Tear. I like this. I think they've been lacking with some weapon charms lately, but this one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot, right? It gives off almost like the golden snitch, right? But I do like this vibe right here. Maybe some Warframe vibes, a little bit of Destiny. The colors are really cool. I like all of the different colors they add in this. And of course, it's not super small. This is a decently sized weapon charm, which I'm happy about. Very cool. We get some crafting materials. Of course, they've been pretty generous with these. Look at that, a whole 25 twice. We get 3 battle stars right here. We get Galactic Paradigm right here. Like I said, Spitfire, some of the best skins in the game. They did this pretty good, and I'm not mad at this. You know, I think this is a pretty cool skin. Like I said, not the craziest, right? But this little flowing that they do for like the epic skins, flowing lights right here, very cool colors. I'm a sucker for this. This is pretty cool. But not the biggest fan of this green right here, but everything else, very cool. And finally, Cosmic Navigator. Now, right off the bat, I'm not a fan of this Frankenstein vibe. I don't know why they did this twice, one for Wraith and one for Crypto. But they made them green, and then they added purple hair. Not the biggest fan of it. What I think is really cool are these RGB lights. They have blue, orange, and purple that kind of shifts between those 3 different colors. All these tubes throughout the entire skin. Super vibrant skin, right? This is going to be really cool in the dark. And I think they did a pretty good job with that. The lining of the coat does have like this space universe vibe to it. So it is really cool. And of course, his eyes are part of that RGB look. So they do glow from blue, orange, purple, and they just go back and forth with the cycling. Very cool colors. I'm happy for that a lot. The skin color, the hair color, not the craziest about, but I do kind of see maybe they're going for like an old 80s inspired Alien. So that's why they're green, because, you know, like the green aliens. I could see that. But not the best, right? Not the best colorway. It is a free skin. I'm not going to complain about that. The badges are another story. Let's get straight into this. I do want to just draw for reference really quick here, and I did actually put it on. Over in the badges from previous events, we can just take a look at some of these for the starting off, the baby badges is what I like to call them, right? This is literally just a badge. If you play during an event, you will get this badge, right? They had one for, I think, all of the events, right? This was for System Override. You guys can see right here, the more you played, the more points you got, the more leveled up. Earn points during Old Ways event, 250. That's the same one that we have for like the cap, for the level, for the points you have to get for the badge. And this is for the baby badge. This is a crazy, crazy one. Now, this one was crazy. They did go all out for this because I think there was only one badge for this event. But this is another point of reference, right? So, earn points during the aftermarket event. You guys can see very small, nothing super crazy. Imperial Guard, I wish they would have gone out all out. The bezel is very simplistic. It's just a square with some little details in the middle. This one's super simplistic. I'm not happy about that because, y'all look at this, right? Would you rather have something like that, or would you rather have something like this? That kind of pops out a lot. I'm a sucker for the bezels. I make a big deal about that, right? That's why I think this is always really cool. I always put that on. And then, of course, I'll put my rank on, so just create something real quick. What I've been rocking lately is this from last season, right? So ignore that. I can also do something like this, right? Something like that. But the bezel is a big part of your badges. And I think these two would be a lot better if their bezels were just a little bit bigger. So, I do think these are really cool. Even the starting off one does have a nice little unique vibe to it, right? This almost umbrella top at the top and these tubes at the bottom. Really does feed into the alien space vibes. And then, of course, they go all out with these bezels. 4 tubes at the bottom for these 3, and for the master badge, when you get all of the other badges, you will unlock this one. This is always like an upgraded version of the baby badge. You guys can see right here, this is the logo for reference of the baby badge. And this one has like the forked tongue that connects all the way to the bottom. It does have like those 2 antlers. It does have like this little crown at the top. And the bezel is upgraded a little bit. I don't know why this bezel is smaller than the other ones. I think they should maybe switch these to where the master badge has like the biggest bezel. And these 3 maybe, you know, it goes from least to most detail. I think that's how they probably could have done it. But I'm not going to complain, because I would say that like these 2 badges especially are better than the master badge. I love this a lot. There's a 50,000 damage in any game mode, 100 kills or assists, which is going to be extremely easy. I think me right now on a bad day, right, I'll average maybe I don't know, 4 kills a game and like maybe 4 or 5 assists, right? So that's quick math, 9 on average for every single game. So that's 10, 11 games that I have to play, and I'll obviously unlock it. So technically 12, but you know, just for average. It's cool. It's gonna be super easy to get. I think this is also gonna be one of the super easy ones to get, especially if you're playing the new game modes. If you're playing normal battle royale, obviously it's gonna still be easy. It's only 5,000 health, and I believe that still includes shields as well. So you know, just 100 and 100, 200 every couple of seconds or whatever, and it should be done in no time. 50,000 damage is probably gonna take the most amount of time. Probably gonna stretch out if you play a little bit every single day till the end of the event. So it's going to be a little more lengthy to get. It's not hard to get. Obviously, you're going to be dealing damage whatever you do in this game. And depending on whatever player you're playing as, whatever champion, it is going to be a little quicker or a little slower. Me as a Watson main, it's going to take a little longer. But you're still going to be able to get it, right? Like I said, it's 50,000 damage. You literally do damage everything you do. So it's not going to be super hard to get. And this is the Master Badge, like I said. Not the craziest, but it is still pretty cool. Now we're going to go over to the store. And this is what has a lot of people talking, right? These are all recolored skins. I think they're pretty cool. The Ash skin is really cool. Eternal Rain, let's jump straight into it. All of the RGB and the accented colors, it's just so nice. I think they did a great job with all of these. I'm happy that they didn't give her like any human characteristics on her face. I'm happy they kept this like an android. It looks really cool. I think they did select some pretty cool skins for about half of these for this event, right? This one's really cool. Oh my god, look at this Hemlock skin. This thing is beautiful. Probably the best weapon skin for this entire event, and top 3 Hemlock skins in the entire game. And I say that as someone who, you know, I probably have the most Hemlock skins out of all of my weapons as far as legendaries go. So this, I mean, this is just really nice. We have Nightmarish Rampage right here. It's going to be hard to see because Ash is blocking with her big head. But y'all can see right there, there's little dragons, little pterodactyl things, and Ash at the top right here, slicing it and decimating that pterodactyl right here, split in half. Really cool. And this pterodactyl does pop out right here. So you could also go with, like, if you have, like, a red skin for her, put on the red skin and have, like, this red along with, like, some red trackers, red badges, whatever you have. Or you can go with this green right here at top, have a green skin, have some green badges, the new badges that came out, obviously, some trackers for her. Whatever you do, it's going to stick out a lot, and it is really cool. I also like the lighting on these badges. They did a really good job with the banners. And finally, the Universal Holo, take us to your leader, to your kill leader. They did make a big deal about this. You guys can see it is in all 6 of the legendary bundles, which, you know, it is a cool thing. I really do like this. I'm sad because I was told that this was a sticker, and I was looking to spend $5 to get this. But unfortunately, it's a holo. I wish this was a sticker. We need more stickers. I need Nessie stickers for Watson. It is sad, but, you know, it's still cool. We have the Wraith skin here, this Frankenstein vibe, like I said. I think maybe they should have made Crypto skin color this green instead of, like, the pale green that they gave him. Not the biggest fan of the hair color, but, you know, it's a Wraith skin. This is pretty cool. They did crazy amounts of lights on this. This is really cool. I think the lining is pretty good. This does give off like a regal emperor type of space vibe to it, so it is cool. The whole top section right here, I'm not the biggest fan of the hair and the skin color, but it is cool, and I do like the glowing eyes, so that it's pretty cool. Royal Wrap, one of the best skins. Really do like this. I don't use the Sentinel, but it does have this really cool, almost like a merchant vibe to it. The silks and stuff like that, very cool. Wraith obviously always gets some of the best and sweatiest frames. Really cool. A lot of vibrant colors. The blues, the yellows, the greens, everything like that. It's just really cool. Over here, Deep Space Scientist. Horizon Mains Rise. I mean, this is really cool. I like this a lot. I think they should give her more masks, right? The one skin where she has like it's like a xenomorph mask. It's like an alien with the horns at the top. It's so cool. That's her best skin by far. And I think every legend at one point should have at least one skin where their entire face is covered. I'm a sucker for mask. I always think it looks really cool. I think her hair color is pretty cool. And like I said, I think if they just covered like this face part, like, you know, like from this angle, she has a big nose. From this angle, it looks really cool, right? They could have done something crazy for that. But the lining makes up for it. Like I said, the RGB lining does look really cool. I do like this like suit that they have on for her. It does give off like a space vibe to it. Really cool. Eldritch Horror. Now this is the best badge or frame by far, and this is for Horizon, of course. The colors are really nice. I'm a sucker for Cthulhu, for all of the Eldritch stuff, all of the H.P. Lovecraft works. It's just really cool, space cosmic horror, and this is a top 10, maybe top 5 frames in the game. Not for Horizon, not for the event, in the game. This is such a cool thing. This looks really cool. It's getting sucked into the black hole. They have the ult right here. It's really cool. The Eldritch Horror, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 for the frame. It is so nice. This is here too. Divine Lance, pretty cool. Nothing super crazy. I feel like this is a pretty standard, pretty safe charge rifle skin, but it is cool nonetheless. We have the Golden Grenadier here. I like this a lot. Hair color is really cool. The eye patch is really cool. Colors are really nice. This little one-sided pauldron is really cool. Brings out some contrast. RGB on the ult right here is really nice. All of his grenades, everything in between. 10 out of 10. Probably, one of the best skins in this event. TikTok boom here. Nothing super crazy, but I do really like, I forgot what these things are called. The little draft things. I do like that a lot in the background. I think that makes up a lot for it. Reminds me of Siren Head with the forest right here. It just gives off that vibe, Really cool. I do like this a lot. This is a great frame as well. And of course, for the 10th time in a row, the Universal Holo. Gilded Sentinel here as well. Probably my favorite skin. I do like the helmet a lot. I think his proportions, he's kind of like, he's got some hips, But this is a really cool. RGB, the accents are really nice. I'm starting to grow on these. I'm liking them more and more. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think they should have given this like a little, they could have, tweaked it a little bit. Obviously, it is a recolor for a pre-existing skin, so they didn't mess with it. But I think this little emblem right here could have been like an alien face. I think that would have made it significantly better. But it's cool nonetheless. Beyond Sight, it's pretty cool. Nothing super crazy. This does remind me of the Horizon skin we just saw with the netting on the suit. Not the craziest skin, but it is cool. The cool colors. I don't think it's legendary status, but it's cool. Very vibrant, grappling with fear, and the colors are so nice. I absolutely love the lighting on this, right? So this is the skin that I'm using for Pathfinder. You guys can see that the neon colors are accentuated a lot, and it looks really nice. Another great frame for this event. Last but not least, for our legendary bundles, we do have the Noxious Nobleman. In my opinion, this recolored skin for Caustic is better than the original one. I think it's called Noxious Fiend, maybe? I might be tripping, but I think this is better, right? You guys can see right here with the colors, it makes a big difference. Reminds me of Omega from Fortnite. Shout out to all the people who got the final tier, because I certainly didn't for him. But like these purple, you guys can see the blue, it brings out this blue a lot. The purple looks really nice, very menacing vibe. And when it turns golden, it matches so much into it. It looks really cool. It looks like a completely different skin when the colors change. So it does make a big difference. This little pack in the back is so cool. I mean, these energy colors make a huge difference for the skin. The Imperial entrance here. This is, I like this. So this, I actually do own the recolor what that is. It's the Wingman from Season 4. It was called the Double Bypass. I can't remember if this was part of the Battle Pass or if this was for an event tracker reward. I want to say it was an event tracker reward. And I think it might have been the System Override, wasn't it? Was it the System Override event? But this is the final one they gave off back when they used to do legendaries. And that's that skin. You guys can see the tubing right here, the little barrel. The cylinder for the Wingman is really cool on the skin. And, of course, obviously the tubes are RGB. The chamber, the revolver, everything about it is really cool. It's nice. It's a great skin. I really do like that a lot. His Noxious Waist, not the best for the event, but it's still really cool, right? This reminds me of almost, this is like the Jaguar things from Avatar. I like that a lot. Really cool. I like that. More prehistoric vibe to it. I think it does match a lot with this, but if you're just using this another one, they usually do a really good job at making the frames relative to the characters as opposed to the skins they come out with. So any Caustic skin I think is going to match with this frame, especially the colors. Really good on that. Finally, we have the Gilded Guardian bundle here for Newcastle, my boy. I think they could have given him a legendary skin. I don't see why they didn't, but Galactic Nebulizer here is good as well. I think this is on par with like the legendary skins for this event. I don't think the legendary skins, save for a couple in this event, are super crazy. I don't think they like stick out a lot. I think majority of the legendary skins in the game do kind of, they look like different guns from the normal gun, right? So the normal L Star, the factory issue L Star, is gonna look a lot different from a lot of the legendary skins, and like some of these legendaries, I think they look pretty similar to their pre-existing ones. Hemlock is really cool. I didn't even see the Rampage. We didn't take a look at that. Deadly Decree. That's pretty cool. But, you know, like I said, it looks like the standard Rampage. The L-Star is pretty cool. I think it's on par with these legendaries. Victoria's Vermin here. This is a sticker. I like this a lot. The rat is suited up. And I like this sticker a lot. I just wish it wasn't $5. I think that's crazy to charge for. Take us to your kill leader. For the millionth time, y'all see it. And the old 1-2 punch, which I do like this a lot. The other little bat here. I don't know if he has a name. Someone let me know. It's punching a dragon out of a portal. How metal is that? And that is it for today, y'all. That is all of the new things for this event. I might do some gameplay. You know, I don't know how I feel about these events. Or the limited time modes, I guess I could say, for these events. But I like this event. Y'all let me know what you think. How do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel like they fumbled it? You feel like they maybe shouldn't have done recolors? Maybe brought out some new game modes? Let me know your critiques in the comments below. And this has been your event showcase. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, y'all. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. And, of course, until next time. Bye-bye.